Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about Algebra 1. If you like learning about math and science, hit that subscribe button. Alright, so today we're going to talk about two things. One is we're going to find the percent of increase and decrease. And then what we're going to do is we're going to solve problems involving percents of change. Alright, let's go ahead and dive on in. Let's look at some definitions. So what is a percent of change? What is a percent of change? This is the increase, or in some cases decrease, described as a percent. Okay, and last time we talked about percents when we were doing our pre-algebra review. Now, let's look at percent of increase. What is that? Well, this is the new number is greater than the original number by this percent. Okay, and then similarly, if we look at percent of decrease, similarly we find that the new number is less than the original number by this percent. Okay, so we're comparing two numbers. We have an original number, and then we have, we have a new number. Okay, so let's look at some examples. All right, example 1. And again, I list the example numbers in the event that you would like to ask any questions about a specific example. And you are welcome to pause and rewind anytime you want to throughout the videos. Okay, we want to state whether each percentage of change is a percent of increase or decrease. Okay, then there's a part 2. Then find the percent of change. Okay, so we got two parts. In blue, we have to determine whether it's increase or decrease, and then in the green, we have to determine what is the percent of change. All right, let's look at a problem here where we have the original number is 1 and the new number is 3. Okay, so the original is 1, the new number is 3. Now, the new number is greater than or less than the old number, the original number. 3 is greater than. So the new number is greater than the original number. So this would be a percentage of increase from our definitions that we said. Okay, so we're going to say that this is a percentage of increase. Okay. So now we'd figure out what is the percent of increase, right? The second part. Okay, so we need to find out the difference between these numbers. What is the change? So if we do 3 minus 1 and divide that by the original number, so this is the change and this is the original number. So new and original. Okay, this is equal to R over 100. This is going to help us solve what is percentage difference here. So 3 minus 1 is 2, and now what we're going to do is the cross multiplication. Okay, so 2 times 100, we have 2 times 100 is equal to 1 times R. Therefore 200 is equal to R. So therefore the percentage increase is 200%. So whatever R is, that is the amount in percentage it has changed. So that is the percent of change, 200%. Okay, let's look at another example. Example 2. Y'all are getting lots of good examples today. So we have a video game here, F1 23, and that is Formula 1 2023. It cost $60 on PS4. Okay. If the sales tax is 9.25%, that's some high sales tax. What is the total cost? Good question. What is the total cost? Alright, so what we need to find is we need to find 9.25% of 60. So we can figure out how much is going to be taxed, right? So 9.25%, if you remember from our pre-algebra lesson we had last time, it's the same as moving the decimal place 2 places. So 9.29% is the same as 0.0925. And then we'll multiply that by 60. Okay? When we move the decimal 1, 2 places, then you have to drop the percentage sign. Okay? And if we break out our handy dandy calculator, we're going to find out that this is 555. Ooh, a lot of tax there for the government. So the game costs $60. Then we had to pay this tax of $555. So we had to add those together. So 60 plus 555 is equal to 65.55. Okay, that's how much we have to pay to buy the game. All right, let's look at example 3. Oh, we got another game here. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. This sounds like a lot of fun to me. Is 10%, well, we get a percentage off of the original price. We got a sale here of $50. What is the discounted price? Alright, so normally it's $50, but we got 10% off here. So what is 10% of $50? So again, we got to move the decimal place a couple places there. So 0.10 times 50, that's equal to $5. So that's how much we take off, okay? So the original amount is $50. And we got to take off this 10% of 50, which is $5. So we take off $5, and that leaves us with $45. Okay, we got a deal. Okay, let's look at a problem here. Let's see here. And again, some of this data is just made up, so can't take too much seriousness with it. Alright, so according to some data, the average income of a person, not a robot, with a bachelor's degree is $45,000 US dollars, and the average income of a person with a high school diploma is 27,000. Yeah, that's tough. All right, so what do we need to do here? We got multiple parts of this. Part A, we need to write an equation that could be used to find the percent of increase in an average income for a person with a high school diploma to an average income for a person with a bachelor's degree. Okay. Oh, got a little sloppy there with that G. Alright, so part A, we have to write an equation for this. Okay, so let's do like we did before. And we have to find the percent increase, basically, right? We're looking to find the percent of increase. All right, so if we take 45,000 minus 27,000 over the original 27,000 equal to R over 100. There we go. That's the equation. All right, now part B. Part B. What is the percent of increase? Okay. So if we take 45,000 minus 27,000, that gives us 18,000. Okay, so then we're going to do 18,000 over 27,000. So R over 100. Now, this can get into some really big numbers. So I'd like to simplify this. Is there a number that goes into both these numbers, 18,000 and 27,000? Let's think about this for a moment. Can you think of a number that goes into both? I can think that maybe 9 goes into both. But since these are in thousand, let's divide by 9,000. Okay? So if we have 9,000 times 2 over 3, R over 3. All right, this makes this math a little bit simpler. So 2 times 100 is $200. Oh, so just write 200 is equal to, well, we have to divide both sides. Yeah, let's go back to what we were doing before. Okay, so let's multiply this out. 18,000 times 100, that's 18,000,000. Okay, it's equal to 27,000 R. Okay, now I know that this is going to be, if I break out my handy dandy calculator, R then is going to be 66.67%. That's with some rounding, so let's just do another 6 here and show that that's repeating. All right, so we have a percentage pay of increase of 67% roughly. That's a big increase. All right, almost backed myself into a corner there, but that's why we solve these problems, so we can solve them together. We all make mistakes and we all learn from them. All right, it was great showing you this Algebra 1 lesson. I will see you all next time.